Así que el señor quiere ir muy elegante en su primer día en la cárcel, ¿eh?
Bueno, quiero dar buena impresión, ¿no?
Lo importante es que no te confíes. No te olvides nunca de dónde estás.
Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno, where we've been able to steal an opportunity to speak to director Daniel Monzón for his multi-award-winning film, Cell 211.
Vamos a meterlo a la 211. Mírame, no cierres los ojos.
¡Vamos a la galería! ¡Hay que irse de aquí! ¡Déjalo! ¡Déjalo!
Well, Danielle, this film doesn't hold back, does it?
Oh, yeah.
From the very beginning, I mean, the first frame, it's pretty harsh, isn't it?
That's great to hear it.
Yeah. It certainly made an impression.
I tried to, to grab the audience from the beginning and don't let him go, or then let them go till the end, no? And even more, even beyond of the end, because it's a movie that I realized that audiences, they have the need to talk about it, during days. There's some people that has called me after seeing it. I can't take the movie out of my mind. So, okay, for me, it's a dream of a filmmaker, to do a movie that touches the people like this.
The basis of the film, for me in particular, was the relationship between Juan and Malamadre.
Yes, absolutely.
Would that be the case for you, and then you built upon that?
Yes. This is the axis. It's based on this relationship. It's the story of a normal guy that in normal circumstances, he will never find a guy like this one, Malamadre, this brutal assassin. But during these circumstances so extreme, they find each other and they recognize each other like human beings. So they are closer than they thought in the beginning, especially the normal guy. And the trouble is going to do this character, this normal guy during the movie, is the same trouble that the audience is going to do. So this is the interesting thing, no? That do we really know who we are? This is what happened with Juan, no? You know who you are because you are living a normal life. But if you are stuck in a situation so extreme and desperate like Juan is in this movie, how do you react? No, it's I think we don't know who we are inside of us, no, what we are able to do in a moment. No, could be we are able to kill someone.
Se llama Juan Oliver, tiene 30 años y está casado. Tenía prevista su incorporación el día 1.
¿Cómo se ha podido quedar ese hombre ahí dentro?
Eso mismo me pregunto yo.
¡Por fuera!
¿Está sellada la galería? Hasta la zona de seguridad está todo controlado.
When you wrote the script as well, you co-wrote the script, as a director as well, when you were writing it, do you instantly shoot to, I could do this kind of shot composition, or are you very focused and you're like, I'm here to write the script, and you don't think of the film as a macro?
Okay. I'm trying to not to think of, as I'm writing, this is going to be a hell to shoot, because otherwise you start to write something easier, no? But what you are feeling as you are writing, and this is very important for me during this process of writing, is you are interiorizing the movie, and you are choosing the style of the movie. And writing this movie, this script, we were visiting a lot jails, real jails. We were talking with real inmates and guards or prison guards and everything to take reality to the script. And at the same time, I realized that the style of this movie was to tell it like a documentary. I really want to put in the audience eyes, the same as I saw in the real jails, I really want to make the movie singular through this, through the Spanish reality that I saw, like a witness, no? A movie is, you are letting the people, you are putting the audience in the place of a voyeur. The audience want to see things that she cannot see usually, no? So I put them through a keyhole, no? a keyhole of a cell, and after in the middle of a riot, no? So the best way to tell this story was to push the people to believe that they were in front of a realistic thing, that they were suffering in their own body, you know, what Juan is suffering along the movie.
Well, I suppose because he's everything's locked inside emotionally, and he can't turn to anybody, can he? Really?
Yeah. This is a sentimental roller coaster, to say, no? Roller coaster.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, an emotional roller coaster. No, it's a movie. You can laugh because there's some black but humor. You can cry. I cried when I shot the movie. It happened to me. There's a very specific scene that I'm not going to tell the audience, but that is very, very touching. And when we were shooting it, I started to cry, and it never happened to me, you know, in another shooting. So, and I showed, you know, the audience crying, and you are going to feel anger as well at the end of the movie. It's a movie that moves in a very brutal way, no? The feelings of the audience. And this is, you know, this is something that, for me, you know, it's a prize to be in a theater surrounded by this audience and feel that they are being trapped, you know, by the movie, no? This way.
¿Y tú de dónde has salido?
Homicidio en primer grado.
Tú no has roto un plato en tu puta vida.
Cuando alguien nuevo llega a un sitio como este, pues hay que echarle un ojo.
¿Tan difícil es sacarme de aquí de una puta vez?
The good thing as well with the movie, I mean, the characters have been so excellently written, and presumably as well, the casting was really important. And I wondered whether you've got Juan played by
Alberto Amann, yes.
And he's a very new actor.
Yes, absolutely.
As well as a new prison guard, that's what he's playing. And
yep.
Then you've got Luis Tosar, who's playing Mala Madre.
Yes.
And he's a very seasoned actor as well as playing a seasoned prisoner.
Absolutely.
Were those parallels conscious to you when you were casting?
Absolutely. I wanted to put the audience in the same place that the inmates are when Juan appears there, you know, in the middle of the riot. Who the hell is this guy? The audience, now, Alberto is very well known thanks to this movie, but in that moment, I really wanted this kind of empathy, no? That we don't know this guy. He could be our neighbor, or this guy that is crossing the street. So I need this direct empathy of the audience with the main character, because they have to suffer the same journey and the same things that he's suffering. And it's true, like you are saying, no? It's confronting to Mala Madre. So Alberto, that is his first role in a movie, and he's doing an incredible job. He was telling me all the time, Daniel, I'm feeling like a faker. I'm not an actor. I'm surrounded by all these great actors, and okay, use that feeling for your character, because it's the same Juan is feeling. He's pretending to be a criminal, trying to avoid to be killed. So this fear that you are feeling, use it. It's the same than your character. So he used it.
He channeled it very well. I mean, it's
yes.
Phenomenal performances from all the cast, though, isn't it? Really, I mean, it's so compelling.
¡Esta gente no tiene palabras!
¿Te imaginas que pudiéramos estar siempre así? Prométeme que no va a cambiar.
Also, you used real prisoners as background artists as well. The extras, is that correct?
Yeah.
Like dalliances with the law.
Yes, there's some actors, but mainly they are real inmates. Because when I was visiting prisons and everything, I realized that it was going to be impossible to, with makeup or conventional extras, obtain or get these faces, these features, you know, in the screen. So I directly went to the source, you know, to the jail. I convinced the authorities, and I put a lot of real inmates in third degree, this degree that they have to go only to sleep, and they have to do jobs during the day. And okay, this is a job, so they can be with us. And we went to a real jail as well to be involved by reality. So if I set up a scene and the inmates felt it like right, I was sure that it was going to work because they were the the masters of this, and for them it was a brutal experience, because they could destroy a jail without punishment. So it's a dream. Yeah. But they lived, the whole experience in such a way that it surprised me, because they accepted, the role of Mala Madre just in the beginning. I placed with this purpose the scene in which Mala Madre gives this speech to the inmates. I put it in the beginning of the shooting because Luis Tosar, he had to gain, his place, in the riot, and yes, all of them accepted him like a leader. So every single morning when we went to the gallery or to the prison, these real inmates started to say, "Shh, Mala Madre is entering." Shh, shh. So and they, they were always hearing him in silence and everything, and so they repeat his real life in this fiction, and they enjoy it like hell, It was very, very, very funny thing.
¿Cuánto tiempo llevamos quejándonos a todo Dios? Años. Pero ahora nos van a hacer caso, porque esta vez los tenemos cogidos por los huevos.
You also said that you shot in a prison. So I was conscious about the energies. When you go to a prison, there can be very negative energies. How did that affect yourself and the other actors?
Absolutely. The prison, the walls, were plenty of this energy you're saying. But somehow I felt like we were focusing on using that energy in a right way, because we were describing something very close to reality. If we had used this energy betraying it, it sounds a little like a ghost story, but something like that happened, If we had betrayed, more or less what happened there, then probably this energy would have done something, yeah. But sometimes I felt almost like the own jail was telling me how to do the things, how to frame a scene, how to move the characters, the actors. So it was kind of a whisper in my ear sometimes.
Son ellos o nosotros.
Estoy a punto de empezar una partida de póker con un asesino.
Vamos a entrar.
Well, we certainly had a riot talking to Daniel Monthon about his new film, Cell 211, which reaches UK cinemas on July 15th. I'm Claire Bueno, and you're watching Premier Scene.
Pase lo que pase, tú no sales vivo de aquí.